Welcome to Who Knows, the channel where we uncover the weird, wild, and downright ridiculous facts you never knew you needed. Before you get lost in a 7-layer dip coma, let's talk about the Super Bowl, because this game is way more than just touchdowns and overpriced commercials. Fact 1. The Super Bowl is basically an unofficial national holiday. Let's be real. The Super Bowl is bigger than some actual holidays. Every year, over 100 million people stop whatever they're doing to watch grown men tackle each other for a trophy. The most watched Super Bowl ever? Super Bowl LVIII, 2024, with 123.7 million viewers. That's more people than the entire population of Germany. Fact 2. The first Super Bowl had a lame name. Back in 1967, the NFL didn't know what they had on their hands, so they called the championship game the AFL-NFL World Championship Game because that just rolls off the tongue. Thankfully, Kansas City Chiefs owner Lamar Hunt had a light bulb moment when he saw his kid playing with a Super Ball. Yes, a literal rubber bouncy ball. The name Super Bowl stuck, and now it's a brand worth billions. Fact 3. Super Bowl commercials cost more than most people's houses. Want to run a 30-second ad during the Super Bowl? Just cough up $7 million. That's how much it costs in 2025 to get your brand in front of millions of beer-drunk, nacho-stuffed viewers. Some people don't even care about the game. They just show up for the commercials and halftime show, which honestly might be the smarter move some years. Fact 4. The Gatorade shower was an accident that got out of hand. The Gatorade dump started as a petty revenge prank. In 1984, New York Giants player Jim Burt was mad at head coach Bill Parcells, so he waited for the right moment and absolutely soaked him with Gatorade after a win. Instead of getting chewed out, the team made it a tradition. Today, people are literally betting money on what color liquid will be dumped on the winning coach. Fact 5. The Lombardi Trophy is fancy, but it's not that big. The Lombardi Trophy is made by Tiffany & Company, so yeah, it's fancy, but it's only 22 inches tall and weighs 7 pounds. That's less than a newborn baby. The trophy, made of sterling silver, costs about $50,000, which sounds like a lot, until you remember that NFL teams are worth billions. Fact 6. Super Bowl Sunday is a junk food apocalypse. Super Bowl Sunday is basically Thanksgiving but with more grease. Americans consume 1.4 billion chicken wings, 5 million pizzas, and 11 million pounds of chips on game day. And let's not forget the 325% increase in beer sales. Fact 7. Halftime shows used to be a snooze fest. Before Michael Jackson moonwalked into Super Bowl history in 1993, halftime shows were boring. We're talking marching bands, drill teams, and random filler acts. The NFL finally realized they needed a superstar to keep people from flipping the channel, so they booked Michael. And boom, halftime shows became must-watch entertainment. Since then, we've seen Beyoncé breaking the internet, Prince shredding in the rain, and Rihanna casually announcing her pregnancy while floating in the air. Fact 8. A blimp once ruined a Super Bowl broadcast. In Super Bowl XIX, the CBS broadcast went completely black for almost 15 seconds, causing full-blown panic. The reason? A blimp accidentally knocked out the main power cable for the TV feed. That means millions of people staring at a blank screen, wondering if their TVs had just died at the worst possible moment. Fact 9. The NFL uses Roman numerals because they think it looks cooler. Ever notice how the Super Bowl isn't written Super Bowl 59, but instead Super Bowl LIX? That's because the NFL decided Roman numerals made everything look fancier. The official reason? Since the season takes place across 2 calendar years, regular numbers might confuse people. The only time they ditched the Roman numerals was Super Bowl 50, because nobody wanted Super Bowl L to be a thing. Honestly, good choice. Fact 10. Super Bowl halftime performers work for free. You'd think artists like Beyoncé, The Weeknd, and Rihanna get paid millions to perform at the Super Bowl halftime show, right? Nope. The NFL doesn't pay them a dime. Artists do it for the massive exposure and it works. After her 2023 halftime show, Rihanna's music sales spiked 390% in one day. Meanwhile, I can't even get people to watch my YouTube videos for free. What was your favorite fact? And what would you like to see in a future video? Let me know in the comments. Subscribe and keep watching. Who knows what you might discover? By the way, why didn't the skeleton play football? He didn't have the guts. See you at the next video.